Hey everyone, what's up? It's Min here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all of my March and April makeup favorites. To make things a little bit more interesting, I decided to also include a makeup demonstration slash tutorial of sorts using all of these makeup products that I've been loving, and this is the look that I came up with. If you would like to learn how I achieved this look and what are the products that I've been really getting into, then just keep watching. First up, let's start with primer. I've really been enjoying the Mineral Veil Primer from Hourglass, and Hourglass recently launched in Singapore at Sephora, so they actually sent me this and I've been loving it. It gives your skin like a really nice base. I find that when I use this primer, my foundation goes on so much faster and smoother. It also gives your skin a waterproof finish, so whatever makeup you put on top of it kind of becomes waterproof. It's very good with oil control, but since it's got the waterproof thing about it. It gives the skin a very nice radiant and dewy look. Feels really soft and really nice. So let's move on to foundation. The foundation that I'm going to be using is this. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Cushion BB. It's got SPF 50 and I'm in the shade Sand. So what you do is you take the sponge and you tap it in here, and then you just dab it on your face. This is a really quick and easy way to apply foundation. It's got pretty good coverage. As you can see, I'll just do half of this on my face first. So I've got half of my face done. This side has it, this side doesn't. I'll just go ahead and finish the other side of my face. One of the reasons I've really been enjoying this is because it's from the Estee Lauder Double Wear range, and that is very suitable for oily skin, and it's proven to be a long wearing foundation, so they made it into a cushion. And I would recommend it to everyone who has normal to oily skin, especially if you're in a hot and humid country like I am. Plus, it has SPF 50, so it does make life a lot easier. Okay, let's move on to concealer, and I actually mentioned this in my previous video. This is the Fauxcealer, and it's a full coverage concealer. So I'm just going to put a bit on the back of my hand, like so. I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender to blend everything out. I really like this concealer because the coverage is super good and it's so easy to blend out, either with your hands, or I prefer using a damp beauty blender to make my life easier. Next, we're going to move on to highlight and contouring. This is from NYX and it is this Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo Visage. And I'm going to take the contour end first and just put it on areas where I want to contour it. So it's really handy. It's like putting on concealer. I'm gonna blend out this first before putting the highlight shade on, just because I prefer doing it that way. So let's just blend away. Now that we're done putting on the contour, I'm gonna go in with the highlight shade. I'm gonna continue blending again. And I'm just gonna quickly set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Let's move on to eyebrows, and these are the two pencils that I've been using as of late. This one is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It is so good, and the pencil is super duper thin, and I love it. Look at how thin that is. That is insane, and I really like thin pencils because it gives you a lot of precision, and if you're into doing like hair-like strokes, it's perfect. The other one that I've been really enjoying is the MAC Omega Veluxe Brow Liner. Oh wait, it's called Veluxe Brow Liner and the shade is Omega. I'm going to use the NYX pencil first, which is the darker one, to shape my brow and also fill in some hairs. And then I'll take the lighter pencil from MAC to shade and fill everything else in. I'm switching over to the MAC pencil and I'm just gonna color everything else in. Next, I'm going to quickly contour my face again. This is the Laguna Tiare Bronzer and it is a special release for summer. I love the packaging, just look at it, it is hella pretty. Inside the packaging, you also get a mini eyeliner brush and I've been wanting this for a really long time, so I'm so glad that it comes together with this. Now what's so different about this compared to the original Laguna is that this one is scented. It's got the Tiare fragrance to it and it smells really good. I also find that it is a bit darker in color shade than the original Laguna, so but not complaining. I still think it's very pretty and I've been really enjoying it, and the brush is also really wonderful. I love it. Let's move on to eyeshadow now, and my favorite palette for March and April so far has to be this. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette from Tarte. I mean, seriously, just look at this palette. It is so freaking pretty. I've been using it almost every day since I got it, and let's get into it. I'm going to mix both Sweetheart and Rebel and put it in my crease. And I'm also going to take it all the way into my inner corners. This is really going to help deepen my eye socket. The eyeshadows in this palette are all very buttery and soft and easy to blend. They are also very pigmented. There's no shade in here that I find is lacking. All of them are equally as good in my opinion. I'm just going to take Rebel now to deepen the outer corners of my crease. Next, I'm going to be taking a smaller brush and I'm going in with Lauder. I'm gonna take this and put it in the inner corner crease of my eyelids. This is going to help give it a lot more definition and depth. Next, I'm going to pop Firecracker onto the center of my lids. This is a really nice shimmery shade. And then I'm gonna go in and kind of deepen the inner corners a bit more with Lauder again. Now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line, and I'm going to take Firecracker again and just put it there. I'm also going to put Lauder in the outer corners just to darken it. Now I'm going to line my waterline with this. This is the MAC Modern Twist Kajal Liner in Cat's Meow. I really like the formula on these. They last really long, especially in my waterline. I do have very watery eyes, so usually when I use other types of eyeliners in my waterline, it fades very quickly or it kind of smudges off. But this one has been really proving to be very long lasting. Next up, I'm going to be putting a finishing powder on my face, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. So there are 3 shades in here, and this one is Radiant Light, Incandescent Light, and Dim Light. And this is available at Sephora right now here. It's finally here. I've been wanting this for forever. I also got the separate brush that you can purchase. Now you can actually use each color for specific areas, but I like mixing them all and then just brushing all over my face. Like, this gives such a soft focus look to your skin. It's like ridiculous. It just diffuses the light that hits your face in such a beautiful way. Like, it's really pretty, and if this is within your budget, I would definitely highly recommend this. I'm just gonna add some blush using the blushes that I typically use. This is the MAC Harmony as well as Peaches. I've mentioned this a lot of times in my previous videos, so nothing too special. And then I'm going in to highlight, and yes, it's the Mary Luminizer again. I've been testing out other new highlighters, so I'll report back on those. I'm just putting it on the high points of my face. I'll put a bit here since I'm exposing my forehead today. I'm just going to set my face, and I was gonna use my regular mist to set it, but this just came in like literally before I sat down to film. It's from Skin Inc, and this is their brand new Pure Serum Mist. It's infused with hyaluronic acid and onsen water. I'm not sure what it does or how effective it is yet, since it's the first time I'm using it, but it does say that you can use it to set your makeup, so I'm gonna try that. Let's move on to the last step, which is lipstick, and I can't decide which ones out of these 4 that I want to put on. These are the new shades that Fauxfayc is putting out for their Fauxstix lipstick range. So this is Fuse, super pretty. This is Lick, the slightly more blue tone one. This next one is Ride. Oh yes, so pretty. And the last one here is called Whip. I'll put it next to Fuse. There we go. These are hella gorgeous. I think any girl who is into like nude lipsticks would love any one of these. Let's go with Ride, and I'm just gonna apply it. Okay, it's a little bit too pink, so I think I'm gonna mix in a bit of Fuse. Much better. So I'm just adding a little bit of Whip in the center of my lips. And we're done. And that's it. We've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You can also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll leave my links down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!